Game 5, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Detroit Pistons have everything to fight for. Their path is simple. Down 3 games to 1 in a must-win situation. They must bring tenacity, the heart, and an absolute will to win as they face elimination against the Cavaliers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
This is a do-or-die situation. Big Game 5. Always decisive. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The rim protectors standing tall for them, Mobley and Allen. Then there's Brandon Miller. Then it's Bones Highland. And for Detroit, they've got Jalen Duren. Moses Moody is out there with Cade Cunningham. Then it's Asar Thompson. And it's Santos in at the 4-man position. Look at Cleveland. And Greg, don't you think their thinking has got to be, let's not wait around. Let's close this series out right now.
I think that has to be the mindset. I know it's a tough environment on the road, the fans trying to rally their team. But if they let this series go to Game 6, their job's only going to get tougher.
So much tougher. Here's Santos. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Highland. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Miller outside. And play stops. Whistling what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now, here's Cunningham. Into the lane. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And now, let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. I spoke with the Pistons head coach for a bit. I asked about what he was planning to do about the athletic and energetic Evan Mobley. Coach said, my guys have studied the reports, we reviewed the film, we are as prepared for him as we can be. Now, if our whole team could also grow another 3 inches, then we'd really be in good shape. Coach had jokes, but he also has a plan. Kevin?
Allie, thank you so much. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Thompson outside. Second shot opportunity. The Cavaliers pull it in. They are pumped right now after a big win on Sunday.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Pass to Miller. Now Allen. Back to Miller. Allen shot is off.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Duren against Allen. Cunningham on the wing. To the paint. Here's Santos. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you have to play with.
Mobley outside. Now Miller. Allen a screen on Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Miller. Defense that time from Duren.
just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
Duran with a screen on Miller. Here's Moody, and the slam by Moody.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Miller finds Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Miller. Back to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands. Catches everything, never a wasted motion.
Here's the screen. In the corner, Moody with it. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Highland. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Cunningham looking it over. Out to Thompson. Duran sets the screen for Thompson. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Defended by Moody. They grabbed their own miss. Oh, good on that one. Pistons leading by 3. Santos, the pass to Cunningham. To the middle. There's the steal. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And he gets the whistle. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted
The previous play is
make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow-mo
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
These players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Cunningham finds Duran, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And so Miller will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 2, and Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there.
Outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. Island against Cunningham. Out to the wing. Mobley a screen. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Cunningham with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And Duran slams it in.
Nice vision by Cunningham. Pretty much a 6'6" point guard. Cade is a really good passer.
Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Duran a screen. Here's Cunningham. He drives in.
And on that drive, Cunningham utilizing that athleticism, blitzing the defense the moment he sees an open.
Island passes to Mobley. Now Miller. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Here's Clayton. Still without a basket. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Now, here's Cunningham. Here's Duran. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Detroit shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for two,
No good on that.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that one.
Absolutely. Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Champagne's checked in, and it's Gonzalez in for Thompson. Cleveland also making some changes. Furphy's checked in, and it's Quentin Grimes in for Highland.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Now, here's Cunningham. D right on him. Champagne passes to Cunningham. He takes it in. Oh, wow!
That is powerful. What an athlete this guy is. Cunningham showing no... mercy on that rim rattle.
Pass to Furphy. Drains the three-pointer. Furphy's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Cunningham passes to Champagne. Now Gonzalez. He's hauled in by Furphy.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. And here's Cunningham. He has 6. Drives to the hoop. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
To the inside. Crimes with the bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The Pistons shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Jenkins with it. Still yet to score. Cunningham outside. Over Grimes. Cunningham's shot is off. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Open. A miss that time. Would have put him up. There's 1:38 left here in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Champagne. Now Gonzalez. To the middle. Here's Turin. And Turin slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Cavaliers trailing. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. 4th, Jalen Duren.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Poked loose. It's stolen by Duren. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Jenkins. Here's Ford. Clayton grabs the rebound. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Here comes the fun, Detroit. It's the Pistons.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Shireman's checked in. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Clayton. It's good from about 19 feet.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
They set the pick. Now here's Jenkins. Defense right on him. That one, no good. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting it well so far today, guys. They've connected on 48% of their shots. Shots good by Miller.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
19 seconds left in the first quarter. Takes it inside.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Furphy. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by 1. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else that I like is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Sabonis is out there with Duren. And it's Champagnie in at the 3. That's the group for Detroit right now.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Shireman following the bucket by the Pistons. Left side Miller, 14 feet away. And Sabonis pulls it down. The Pistons leading. Sabonis a screen on Miller. With the drive. Knocked loose. Stolen by Carter. Over to the left wing. Pass to Shireman. 6 on the shot clock. It's Carter, high post. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
And that's a huge body down low. When Carter Jr. gets that kind of position, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Now here's Jenkins, and it's good, 2 points.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Carter outside. Pass to Miller. Let's Trey. That's in there. Carter with the assist. And it's 6 points from Brandon Miller.
And just making the extra pass. Good decision there by Carter.
Jenkins the pass to Duren. Duren a screen. Here's Jenkins driving the lane, and it's in there. Jenkins got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Let's go to the sidelines for a report on Quentin Grimes. Howie, what are they saying?
Hey guys, the Cavaliers head athletic trainer gave me an update. They let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They've decided this is an injury that can be played through, but we'll see if it's a limiting factor. Back to you.
Howie, thank you for the update. Guys, it doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Nice D from Sabonis. Pistons have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Duran a screen. To Champagny. Throws it from outside. And now a 3-point Detroit lead.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Now here is Miller. From 12 feet out. The rebound by Champagny. The Pistons have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Driving inside. Basket counts. Jenkins got 8 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Clayton. Miller outside. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pistons leading by 5. Right, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Shots good by Jenkins.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
So both teams making some changes here. Mobley the pass to Clayton. Pass to Miller. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Duran a screen. Now here's Jenkins. He's got 10.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Cunningham outside. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 14, and Detroit again with the bucket.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Pass to Grimes. Jacks up a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Grimes has got 5 points so far.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
And here is Jenkins. Thompson outside. Duran a screen. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
Duran a screen. Now here's Jenkins. Covered by Mobley. The kick out to Cunningham. Now here's Thompson. He started closer. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Cade Cunningham, number 1. Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Bones Highland comes in for Quentin Grimes. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Mobley. Rebound by the Pistons. Duran's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Here's Highland. Rebounded by the Pistons. Cunningham with it. He's got 12. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
Now Highland. Allen surveying the D. Miller, the pass to Allen. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Allen. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Moody. Screen by Sabonis. Going inside. Moody's shot is off.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Locked up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Making it look so easy. The 6'11" Allen just hops up and finishes it perfectly.
Highland against Cunningham. Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Mobley. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Now here's Thompson. Sabonis a screen on Highland. It's Thompson.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so it's Cleveland with it, following the bucket by the Pistons. Highland misses.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And here is Moody. And there's the drive. Santos off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Pass to Grimes. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Pistons leading by 9. Screen by Sabonis. Here's Moody. There's the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. 1:46 left in the first half. And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for the Cavaliers. Allen, a screen on Thompson. Grimes passes to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
Cunningham with it. He's got 12. Driving to the basket. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And so here's Cleveland after the basket by Detroit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Grimes passes to Cleveland. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Cunningham against Highland. There's a screen. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws.
And you got to love Cunningham with the way that he's just always under control. He wants to play at his pace, methodically breaking down the defense.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
To the inside, and slam dunk by Allen.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Pistons leading by 10. Sabonis' screen on Highland. And Cunningham with the slam.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Allen, right side. Over Sabonis. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Detroit up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Please direct your attention now to center court. And get ready for the fans. Half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about it. Thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
Welcome, everybody, and in this pivotal Game 5, a tremendous performance thus far for the Detroit Pistons.
They're teaching a course on the interior, Shaq, the philosopher of the big Aristotle.
Yeah, pounded in there repeatedly. Excellence is a habit, not an action. That is a quote from the OG.
Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. Still alive, but facing some long odds. How do they keep hope alive?
Well, I think those tough moments are what reveal a lot of character, Ernie. I mean, how you perform when things aren't going your way, that's what makes you a pro.
And what makes you elite, it's not being in that bad position in the first place.
Interesting point. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. Then it's Bones Highland. Then it's Miller. Now here's Cunningham. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
He's looking for Duran and finds it.
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that two-man set.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Defended by Moody. Looking to get it going. Rebound by the Pistons.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
It's Thompson off the drive. Makes it off the glass. Johnson's got 8 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Miller outside. Holds it up there for Mobley. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Everyone on his team has to be loving this. Great to see Mobley finding his offensive rhythm.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And Santos gets it to go. He has 7.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Mobley outside. Pass to Highland for 3. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. They set the pick. Here's Moody. Miller grabs the miss. And so Miller will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 16-point game. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
That'll be a 5-second call. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Cade Cunningham, number 1. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Cleveland moving it around. Pass to Mobley. Lets it go from deep. Thompson with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team.
Oh, look at that play right there! Woo! Wow.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected cam. Now here's Allen. He's got 6. Rebound by the Pistons. Duren's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Now here's Cunningham. Tight defense on him. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. Duren sets the screen for Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Mobley outside to the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Cunningham. 18 points for him. Duren, no good. Down low, here's Mobley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Smart play there by Mobley, a coach's son. Man, this guy, he's been around the game his entire life.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Detroit leading by 17. Now Thompson. He's got 12. Pass to Moody. Driving in. The kick out to Cunningham. Duren with the screen on Miller. Cunningham passes to Duren. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Highland. Lets the 3 fly. Detroit with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. Stolen by Highland. The 3. Got a piece of it. Cunningham on the wing. Pass to Duren. And it's blocked. Now here's Mobley. The wide open look here for Highland. And another miss by Cleveland. Highland against Cunningham. Pass to Duran. In the corner, Moody with it. And here's Cunningham to stop the drought. And it's out of bounds. They say was last touched by Mobley. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Cleveland.
Number 3.
Here's Duran. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Grimes with the bucket.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Duran a screen. Here's Cunningham. 18 points for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cunningham's got 20.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to Grimes. And stolen by Thompson. To the paint. It's stolen. From outside the arc. Duran pulls it in.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Now, here's Thompson. He's guarded closely, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
They've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Miller outside. Detroit with the rebound. Duran's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Mobley, and he can't get the first one. He doesn't get the second one. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Clayton, the pass to Carter. It's Miller on the way. From downtown, Detroit with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. There's the screen. Here he goes. And Santos gets it to go. Santos has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Carter outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. He misses the free throw. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Furphy's checked in. And he ends up missing both free throws. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Out to Carter. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And then Carter with the dunk.
And because of Carter Jr.'s finesse and athleticism, his teammates trust him to finish those alley-oops in style.
Now, here's Cunningham. 20 points for him. He takes it in, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. After the basket by Detroit. Grimes passes to Clayton. Back to Grimes. Carter with a screen on Cunningham. Just 4 to shoot. Carter on the wing. No good on the triple. Pistons leading by 18. Screen by Sabonis. Cunningham drives in. And Cunningham with the slam.
And once Cunningham gets a head start, watch out.
Pass to Grimes. That's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. It's tipped. Here's Furphy. He's covered by Thompson. They set the pick. From 10 feet out. Out to Carter. Takes a three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Carter's got 7 points.
And Carter Jr. just understands that a big like himself needs to be able to knock down that triple. Nice job there.
The kick out to Cunningham. Sabonis, the pass to Cunningham. Screen by Sabonis. To the middle. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Sabonis has got his first points of the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Pass to Clayton. No good with the triple. Pistons lead by 19. Screen by Sabonis. Going inside.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That one is off. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Shireman's checked in. And the second free throw, good. 56 seconds left to play in the third. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Pass to Carter. Grimes with it. He's got 8. Carter with the bucket. Carter's got 7 now in this quarter.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
Here's Champagnie. 29 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Ford. 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Shot by Champagnie, no good.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Now Grimes. Hits the three-point bomb. Grimes has got a pair of threes now here in the third for Cleveland. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Pistons on top, up by 15. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And there have been 2 very different... Look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Now, here is Ford. Screen by Sabonis. And he drives in. It's good. Ford's got his first basket of the night.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Clayton. Carter sets the pick for Miller. Over Jenkins. Miller, no luck.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Gonzalez is checked in for the Pistons. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Screen by Sabonis with the drive. And the shot goes in.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Furphy. Fires for 3. Shot by Grimes. No good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Champagny passes to Sabonis. Here's Gonzalez. 6 to shoot. Back to Duran. Shakes him. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Miller dishes to Carter. Pass to Grimes. From the arc. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Sabonis' screen on Miller. Now here's Jenkins. Driving the lane. And the shot goes down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now, here is Miller. Shoots over Jenkins. The Cavaliers with another miss. Here's Champagny. Lays it up and banks it in.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Grimes with the bucket.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here's Jenkins. Duran with the screen on Miller. Down low. The kick out to Sabonis. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Grimes with the bucket.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Timeout, Pistons. Detroit making a switch. Cunningham's checked in. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And then Cunningham with the dot.
And he can make some jaw-dropping plays. Cunningham loves to get to the 10 and finish with authority.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. Miller outside. Pocket 6. He's looking for Mobley and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now, here's Cunningham. Duran with the screen on Miller. Cunningham right side. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Here's Mobley following the bucket by the Pistons. And here's Miller outside.
And every miss finds its way to his hand. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
In the corner, it's Mobley. His three-pointer's off the mark. Pistons leading by 19. And here's Cunningham. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
Cleveland's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Pass to Mobley. Here's Clayton. Now here's Mobley. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Clayton. Defended by Duran. And another miss by Cleveland.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now here's Jenkins to the inside. Shoots from the right block. And he can't bank that one in. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Grimes passes to Mobley. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Cunningham against Miller. Cunningham passes to Duran.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. We've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court,
I got you.
All working for him. He was in a zone.
He was not intimidated at all by the pressure of their situation tonight. There was some tension in the building. You could feel it as these fans know what's at stake. But that only served as motivation for him. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
That's good from Cunningham.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Now, here is Miller. Looking to get back on track here. Rebound by the Pistons.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
Thompson with the bucket.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Now Cunningham. After the missed three from Evan Mobley. Inside, stolen by Allen. Covered by Cunningham to the paint. Here's Highland. Lays it up off the glass.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Cunningham against Highland. Cunningham drives in. And Cunningham with the slam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Pass to Miller. And here is Mobley. There's the triple. Duran pulls it in.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Here's Cunningham. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for Cleveland. Pass to Miller. Rebound by the Pistons.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Duran with a screen on Highland. Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness in it.
Highland passes to Miller. Here's Allen. Mobley outside. Shoots it. Gets an open look and hits. Mobley's got 9 points here in the second half.
I like seeing Mobley assert himself on the offensive end. Eventually, he needs to be a go-to player. He needs to be able to capitalize whenever he can.
Now, here's Cunningham. To the inside. Here's Santos. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 9th assist in the game now. Well, Cleveland shooting 40% in the fourth. It's Miller on the way. He's covered by Thompson. From deep. Mobley misses. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Now, here's Cunningham. There's the pick. Here's Moody. A three-pointer, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
That one drops for him.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Cunningham against Highland. Now Cunningham over to the wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Moody. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Pass to Miller. Over Thompson. Miller, no up. Stolen by Highland. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win casts the series in a whole new light now.
And listen, they still got to win 2 more, but after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're capable of it? I mean, we could be in the midst of a major comeback.
No doubt at all, you're right. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.